Thanks for sharing.
All right, let's do some audio first, and then we'll get back to playing. I just broke mine over here. It's kind of funny, but so
do one thing at a time. If we need it, then we'll just indicate.
I don't know if you powered up with your USB attached or not. It probably doesn't. I don't think it matters anymore with kernels today. It used to matter with some of the kernels whether or not you had the USB attached when you powered it up, that they didn't probe properly on hot insertion. I don't think you'll find that problem in any of the newer kernels. So you guys have brand spanking new kernels, and when you plug it in, it should automatically show up. The USB power for audio is typically plenty. So we shouldn't need any extra power. You can add a hub if you need to. Things to start with: LS USB and D-message. So I don't actually have one. I have this ARC International camera connected over my USB.
Are you gonna grab the microphone? Oh, never mind.
D-message is pretty long. Let's see if I've... grep is your friend. So there's when I inserted my camera. All right, you should see some similar message when you inserted your USB audio device. You can get more information by doing -V and stuff, but let me break down some of this information real quick for you. So the number : number, that's the vendor ID and the product ID. If you want to find information about Linux support or other support for that particular device, that's really helpful for Googling. A lot of people, when they write drivers, they're going to refer back to that vendor ID and product ID. That's this right there. Manufacturer, but anyway, that's the important stuff. You can, if you do -V, you're going to get a bunch of other strings. Sorry.
Audio deck. Unit type 4.
You talk about the classes that implement and. Video, like I have a video streaming device. Tells me stuff about the color formats. You'll get some similar information about your audio device. There's a good chance that just running Awesome Mixer will work. So check out this utility called aplay.
Should we do
man aplay?
Man aplay. A record aplay. Command line sound recorder and player for the Awesome sound recorder.
I've not tested any of these instructions for some time.
Should I go grab my speaker with the
If somebody needs headphones, I got a pair of headphones right here since my audio driver's not running. So I reboot. Are you able to find this in the slides? By the way, this is off the big deck. Question?
Yeah, we're having a lot of issues trying to find our device on the network. It's not broadcasting, in our opinion.
You're not seeing the SSID anymore?
No, not at all.
Do you know which ID number you're at? You didn't write it down up there?
There was one. Just one.
Oh, it was that one.
Can we still use this one?
You have that one has the camera plugged in, but you have to unplug the camera.
Wait, if that's further.
Should be able to. I noticed the
Power
the battery, is the battery plugged in?
For this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over here on the side.
Oh.
I wonder if that battery ran dead. Might need to plug it in.
You need if you need a 12 volt, so you got a Walmart supplying
you play minus
12 volt barrel.
So what exactly does this mean?
No. This one.
Oh. What about this one?
Well, I have the. Did you try the 192.168.7.2? Or whatever your over because you're connected over USB, aren't you?
No, I do it
So
there,
7.2.
and I found I cannot read everything.
Or your volumes are
so I
your Mac
do it
6.2.
in your terminal.
You can read it?
I cannot.
How do I play music?
Oh, like it's too small.
Did a network device show up on your
Okay.
Yeah.
But I just didn't have the adapter for USB to.
So once we get in here, we can do ifconfig
I have.
and find out what the Wi-Fi.
So is this still USB?
Oh,
Yep.
so we can.
That's USB based networking.
Like.
You can just do the USB.
Alright.
Let's work together.
But if you type in
play is the last
ifconfig self,
what's gonna happen.
you need to get focused in here.
You had a short key for scrolling up and down in the command line.
Just up or down?
Well, on these builds, you'd have to hit Control B and then open brace. You can look up the shortcuts by looking up Tmax. No, open brace just once and then you use the arrow keys. Control B, open square bay. There's no Control B and then let go.
Okay.
Open square bay, brace. Well, no.
Open those.
Control B, let go. Open square base, and then you can use the up arrows.
I think I'm already.
Are you already in the mode? There should be a little.
Oh,
Oh, you're in man. Oh, that's a whole nother. It's running a pager already.
really? Thank you.
Minus, that's nice. Right.
Man, I play.
So when you're in man, it's running a
Sure,
pager, so you use
what
space to go
does
down and B to go back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could try to
So-
do that D minus non-style.
So,
For those of you who typed man A play and you notice that it scrolls past the bottom, you don't actually have to use the Tmux scrollback. It's running a thing called a pager. So a pager is something that keeps the portion on the screen enough so that you can read it. In the default pager is a program called less, which has history. If you've ever used a DOS machine and used the application more, there was also a Linux application called more. They tried to be cute, they made an application called less. The default in less, or most any of the pagers, to scroll down is to hit space.
do that.
But with less, you can also go backwards by pressing B.
Okay, let's
So
do
just
that. Hold on.
just lowercase b, and you'll page backwards.
A play.
A lot of times, I don't even remember the key presses because my fingers just do it. I think with less, you can also do J and K to scroll up and down one line, because those are the Vim shortcuts.
Kind of sew and tab together with the tabs in.
Anyway,
These are slash.
you can man less to find out more about less. Anyway, so man A play.
No, dude, double tap. Yeah, it's like a right center.
Oh, you heard it. All right, we got some audio.
Here. You have to turn up the volume first, and then just say the word makes noise. It's
The
just
default, the mixer level should be at a reasonable level on most of these adapters.
Wait, okay, so the
Alright,
default.
if I hit this, then it's gonna play it.
Make sure you're plugged into the headphone.
minus
Yeah,
A.
headphone.
The left.
Minus AR is supposed to just list and
There is a
Oh, it just lists.
list
Yeah,
the
It's not very loud.
and then list.
How do I raise the volume?
minus list the
a mixer. So
List the PCM.
for these devices, they should have a decent I mean, for these USB devices, they should have a decent mixer in them, in the hardware.
Yeah. Well,
So we're gonna go to
well, I can see the
step 3, which is also mixer.
Okay.
Did everybody play audio just first, just like something like run through this and actually
You see what I did? Okay. So we started with A man A or man A. We saw the manual up there. Yeah. Did you already see that? Okay. This command you do is so that's a WAV file that's already located in also. I don't know if I need to do the default, choose the default card. Let's see what happens if I don't even specify that.
Can you spell the default?
Yeah, so the default's already. Jason, if we don't choose default card equals device, is it gonna already default to?
it very well could.
Once we run that command once, has it changed the default?
No.
Okay, so I just ran that command without default card equals device and it worked. So that means I don't need it anymore?
Yes.
Because the dash D just tells you, helps you select which device.
I want it loud. So now, a mixer.
So now also mixer, not a mixer, it's also mixer.
First is a command.
Whoa, there it is. Speaker microphone, auto gain control. Crank
Just
up
copy
to
this.
11.
You can just copy that.
Uh-oh, it's red at the top. If you bring
If you make it go loud enough, it turns red.
the bar goes from white to red.
Nice.
Gain minus.
Let's hurt
1.
some ears.
And a play.
Enter. Exit is escape.
Right. You can type a play.
And then you're gonna.
Front, center.
Yeah, that's what we're
That's how
talking
Scuttle
about.
sounds. Scuttle will say,
It's saying no such
get out of my way, I am a robot.
Sorry,
Here,
for the mixer.
And
Sounds like me when I'm driving.
Also mixer? It's
Do you,
not
do
funny.
you,
Also
do you have to
mixer?
sudo into it?
Center.
Do you have to,
How is
you have to sudo
Can
into
you
that?
just copy
And I can't remember
the
this.
bottom line?
Oh, he
Like
has a
word-
speaker
I mean, like letter for
that
letter?
he's-
How did you get the actual noise to come out?
So I typed in.
Is that A play dash D?
Yeah. It was, no. You can delete the dash D and you can delete the next line. Sorry. You can delete all the way.
What's the argument?
So you're gonna basically just
maybe
say,
you just don't need to
perform the play and use this button.
Oh wait, you don't need minus D. I guess minus D.
Now,
Just choose the
I want
default.
to put the either this is
Well, you can, if you want to know what those arguments, you can do -8 or -5.
Okay.
Were you able to get an also mixer? Because I can't.
I think it might have been that was everything gone.
Type in.
Wronger.
You're in
Just
clause 9,
no
you need
quotation
to
marks.
be in.
And the rest of it should be fine.
No, yeah, we did. Well, this one I worked with David was saying that he took out the default card device and then it worked. Because it said it didn't.
Yeah, I
so
don't
we're
know.
trying to do the same thing. But yeah, when we run
You
this,
type
it
in
works.
Linux.
But
No, I did this.
we're trying to take that one off.
Go.
We don't need this. So like, let me double check again.
Here we paste that full command.
Downloaded it.
Oh.
Let me.
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
It says I don't have the also mixer.
Someone else has that issue, right? It's kind of odd. Actually, so if you're doing it.
Yeah, this time it's working. Did you see these menus?
I can tap to it.
Yeah, exactly. See, they have it, like, it shows up as an auto-complete option, but it doesn't.
And then I
Do try
switched
which
to quit
it
because
calls.
I think
To type in which.
I need commands for that, there's not manual.
Let's try it.
Also.
And then I tried the one saying.
Let's do the instruction of the.
There's a configuration
No,
file, tell them what the default card is.
Power. Right in your screen.
Until it,
Yeah, It works. Some of us had it work playing the sound, and some of us could not open ALSA Mixer.
Yeah, they're having problems opening ALSA Mixer.
Same here.
And
weird
it's
too.
different but A-Play worked for you. Did A-Play work for you without arguments?
Well, without the dash
I would just try to.
No, the dash D. The dash D. So the D is the device specification. Did you do that without the dash D?
So maybe you need to have an audio
We did it with
plugged
the
into your
network.
dongle for the dongle computer.
And it played for
It's
you,
supposed to be
right?
adjusted like the volume.
So I think some of them just don't find them by default. We can set it. So if